Switch 2 versus Switch OLED. Should you upgrade? The Nintendo Switch 2 is finally here, more powerful, sleeker and future-ready. But should you trade in your trusty Switch OLED for it? Or hold out a little longer? Today, we break it all down so you can decide whether to upgrade or save your cash. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we compare the best tech so you don't waste your money. Let's get into this next-gen versus last-gen face-off. Switch 2 versus Switch OLED. Performance powerhouse under the hood, the Switch 2 brings the heat. We're talking a new custom NVIDIA chip, significantly faster clock speeds, enhanced DLSS upscaling, and buttery smooth frame rates even in demanding games. In docked mode, it now supports up to 4K output, something the OLED can't touch. The Switch OLED is still capped at 1080p docked and 720p handheld, though its screen quality is still one of the best in handheld gaming. Boot times, load screens, way faster on the Switch 2. Think of it like upgrading from a decent laptop to a gaming rig. Same Nintendo fun, just way snappier. Build and design differences. Design-wise, they look similar, but the Switch 2 is chunkier with better cooling and more rugged Joy-Con rails. It feels premium, especially if you play docked. The OLED still wins in terms of sleekness and that vivid 7-inch display. It's lighter and more travel-friendly, no doubt. Both consoles now support Bluetooth audio, micro SD expansion, and USB-C charging, but the Switch 2 bumps internal storage up to 256 GB versus 64 GB on the OLED. That's a big deal if you're buying games digitally. All right, quick break before we talk game compatibility and exclusives, and this part really helps the channel. If you're thinking of picking up either console, I've got affiliate links in the description for both Amazon and Fliki, the AI tool I use to turn these scripts into polished videos. Seriously, if you've been wanting to make videos but don't like being on camera or spending hours editing, Fliki does it all. It's fast, easy, and sounds incredibly human. Clicking those links costs you nothing extra, but helps support the channel directly. That way, I can keep bringing you honest, no-nonsense reviews without the usual sponsor fluff. And hey, if this content's been helpful so far, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next comparison. New gear drops are coming fast, and I've got breakdowns lined up for all of them. All right, back to it. Game compatibility and exclusives. The great news is, Nintendo isn't abandoning OLED users. The Switch 2 supports your current library, physical and digital. Many games are getting updates to run better on the newer hardware. But here's where things get interesting: Switch 2 exclusives. Games like Metroid Resurrection and Mario Kart Overdrive are being optimized specifically for that upgraded GPU and faster load architecture. If you want to experience everything Nintendo's planning over the next few years, the Switch 2 will be the default going forward. Final verdict. So, should you upgrade? If you're a casual gamer, mostly play handheld, and already love your OLED, there's no urgent need to switch. It's still a beautiful device that runs almost everything. But if you want 4K, faster gameplay, future exclusives, and a more robust build, the Switch 2 is 100% worth considering, especially if you're trading up from the original base model or planning to play docked most of the time. Whatever you choose, you're getting one of the most fun gaming experiences out there. Drop your thoughts below. Are you upgrading, holding off, or waiting for Switch 3? Let's talk. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow and subscribe.